Now to get the shulker in. Yeah, I guess all we can do is hope. Pray. Good luck. Good luck to us. Little friend, would you like to come live in this? Yeah, we did. Alright, perfect. Alright. Completely invisible. Okay. Whew. All right. We want to live up there now. We want to live up above forever. Never. He teleported. Yes. Oh, maybe. Okay, something's happening. Let's just kind of come up here and see what's going on. Okay, so he finally got up to the top. Is it working? Oh, maybe I don't need a second one. It's teleported, I saw it. Ooh. Hello everyone and welcome to the moon. Welcome to CraftWorks Moon. Actually, it's the end, obviously. But I have been out here AFKing at the Shulker farm for a few hours now, something like that. This is the second or third round I've done since you saw that little footage of me getting the shulker into the farm, and I will put the actual tutorial in the description below. It was done by the archivist. It was pretty good. Like, it shows how to do like an activator rail to like kick the shulker up into the space. It talks really in depth about why and how the mechanics of this works the way it does. The only thing that I would add to this whole thing is if we come up in free cam and come all the way to the top of the farm where everything, all the magic happens up here with cramming entities, the only thing it doesn't talk about is how hitboxes work with these boats. And the boats have to have the hitboxes completely aligned with the scaffolding on both of these sections with the water, and as you can see, they're super evened exactly where they are, and that's one thing the tutorial did not really talk about. And oh, hey, thank you. All right, so overall, this is a fairly safe and not too bad. It does have some loss. Some of the shulkers, unalive themselves up in the scaffolding, and we don't get the shulker drops from there. But for the most part, we do get them within the collection system. There's a safe place to AFK outside of the farm so that it's just the snow golems that are inside. But there is a little more dangerous spot to AFK in this little box up here. And as you can kind of notice, there's little pellets that can come flying into that from time to time. And once in a while, a shulker will actually land on that door, which is what these came from. But overall, let's take a look. I have been AFK for probably about an hour or so now. So definitely not like 900 an hour or whatever when I'm like not AFKing like up in the shulker farm, but pretty good. And if you take a look over the course of like a few hour sessions or so, I have gotten all of these shulkers. Yep. And I've been chopping down wood to make chests in case I wanted to include those in our shop, which I have temporarily at the corner store back home. So speaking of which, I need an actual store. So we need to build an actual store for this whole thing. And I thought I'd take you along on a little bit of a different trip. So we're going to go. And welcome to my creative flat world. here it is. Here's the Shulker store that I'm planning. And you can kind of see that a few other builds that I have done on the server of CraftWorks are also here. There are also some other things that I am designing in this world that are, most of them are behind me, but obviously there's kind of one over there. I don't know if that one's gonna happen, so you can kind of see a spoiler or not. I don't know whether that will actually be built. But yeah, sometimes, and actually quite often, I like to give myself the freedom to use creative. And obviously we have Lightmatica, and we're able to recreate these things by kind of copying them and putting a schematic in the world and building them. And, you know, that allows me to let my creative juices flow. So this lets me do this kind of thing with the shulker. That would be like the shulker there with the top of the box, the bottom of the box. Also lets me do a little bit more of these gradients and see how shadows play in. So the shadow here underneath is from stairs to give it a little bit more depth. I'm also able to play around with height and size. This is going to go in to Zinc's area that is across the bridge on the other side of spawn. So I had a very specific plot size that I could use. So I wanted to make sure that whatever I built here was actually going to fit and look good. So another thing that you can do when you plot it out ahead of time is actually fit it into the world. So we're actually going to go over to CraftWorks right now and see how the schematic fits into the world over there. All right, so here is the schematic placed in the world, and we're right next to our lanes building. So here is the row. So Zinc has his fireworks store and rocket store here. Otis built his Goldie Blocks, his gold store here. E has built her the chocolate moon right next to it, and I'm not sure what Lane's building, although I do know by good authority that it's going to sell the prismarine blocks and stuff from his ocean monument. And then, as you can see, I have it designed out so you can see there's going to be a little bit of an alleyway in between our builds, and then it's going to look pretty good. And I think that the size of it looks fairly good with the height that these other ones have. And obviously, like with Oda's, there's a little bit of a facade. And if we kind of come up here, mine also has kind of a facade. It's not nearly as tall as it looks. So this will all kind of fit right in line. Actually, mine's a little squatter and a little wider than everybody's. So Lane's will look a little skinnier, but maybe he'll go taller, but we'll see. Let's get to building. Hello, Izzy is here to help me tour the Shulk'n'Shrink store.
The best name.
Best name ever because of what we have upstairs. So,
Shrink and the Shulk.
The Shrink and the Shulk. Should it be the Shrink and the Shulker? Let's Shulk and Shrink.
I just noticed the window has the Shulker head design.
Yeah, it's got the
That's
Shulker.
so cute.
So yeah, so you could see it on the inside in the second story, but then you have it kind of like 3D-ish looking with the glass on the outside.
Mm-hmm. Love it. That's so cool.
Yeah. So I've got
Also, your viewers get a sneak peek of mine halfway finished.
Halfway finished.
Speaking of which, I should stop that replay footage for a second. Sorry.
So going into the Shulk and Shrink. Ta-da!
Oh my gosh, there's a face! That's so
Shulker
cute!
face. Yep.
Tap its head. Give it a pat.
Tap its head, and then tap the little mini Shulker's head too, because the little Shulker face is what I based it on. So
cute! Look,
and then we have Chorus, our puppy dog that Oda helped me get. So now I have him in here as our shopkeeper. And we've got the Shulker 16 for 4 diamonds, and it comes with a free dye with every purchase. So if somebody wants to buy some Shulkers, they can dye them up. So they dye. Color them up. Got the ATM in here, so in case you forgot your diamonds, etc. And then upstairs, psychiatric help, 5 cents upstairs.
I get that reference.
Good.
Oh, there's even a little divider wall.
Yeah, little divider wall. So this is the psychiatric help. We had a therapist office in last seasons of CraftWorks, so we decided we'd put one. I decided I'd put one in here officially this time, and it's trapdoorable.
It's
also parkourable. You can also parkour it like quite a ways up there.
I thought it was just to fidget with. Well, I fell down the stairs.
You can too. And then I need to get some. I need to get some saddles so we can actually have seating. But I have the little like desk area. I have a little quill in its little pot so I can like write in my book.
Ooh, I fell down the stairs again.
He's having issues with the dividers here.
I'm gonna stop trying.
Nope, you're good. And then the seat, so you can have like the little. You can talk at the desk if they're more comfortable doing that, or they can lay here on the sofa, or on the chaise lounge. They can lay here and just like the fainting couch and see. Yep, it was parkourable.
Did it? The fainting couch? Is that the technical term for it?
It's a chaise. It's a chaise lounge. So,
but
back in the day, they used to call them fainting couches because women in the Victorian era would have those very nasty bone, the garments that what are those called? Corsets. Yeah, and they'd have to have a couch where they could kind of lay back against it because with all the hoop skirts and stuff, you had to have a big open couch for it.
Oh. Yeah. Can I have my therapy session up here?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, if you need
I feel
therapy.
most comfortable up here. Wait, no, you're right. Never mind. I don't need therapy.
You don't need therapy. You said that a little too quick there. But yep, lots of different seating, lots of different like little nooks and crannies for people to kind of just hang out in and comfort things. And then an emergency escape route in case, you have a panic attack, you need to go out on the balcony for air and then be able to escape down the fire escape.
Oh wow, you thought of everything.
Yeah. And then upstairs.
Oh, wait.
What?
I need to follow you.
Oh, yeah.
I had to get out of my corner.
Get out of your corner. And upstairs, I'm growing chorus plants.
I broke a few.
For no other reason than I like the antenna-y look that they give, and then I can harvest them and regrow them at any time I want, so.
They're AC units.
And AC units, of course, because, you have to keep it nice and cool inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has a beautiful view of Spawn from here.
Gorgeous.
And the river and Zink's Bridge and Melissa's awesome Bahala and all that.
Okay.
Oh, are you alright down there?
I thought I got stuck. I'm up here now.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't as stuck as I thought I was. I didn't see the balcony. I'm gonna go see the balcony. I was stuck on the balcony.
It's not a big balcony. It's mostly a fire escape, but
I like fire escapes. I like fire and escaping.
Even though we don't have fire tick on, so technically...
Yeah, it's so sad.
Anytime you burn down an entire house, which I know you've had experience in, just like I have. So.
But we learned our lesson. That'll never happen again.
Exactly. We know to use
No
stone
way.
around
It
fire.
happened twice.
And
For 3 times.
I didn't record mine, but I have had that happen before, so. So, ta-da!
It looks so good. Okay, so you might have seen this in a couple of the videos so far, but I am doing this thing that is written down in the book. Right now the running name is Wholesome Funtimes because I can't think of anything else and nobody's complained, so we're working with that.
Wholesome
Sounds good.
Funtimes!
So basically just pick anything off of that list that looks interesting, and if you don't pick, either I get to pick or we get to roll a d12. Because I'm a nerd and I have one of those.
I have plenty of those, just not at my desk. Which I should have one at my... I think I have a D8 at my desk.
They're all right behind me. I still have to get up and get it, but it's in the room.
Okay.
And
well, these are interesting choices.
They are. The only rules are that they can't be productive or dangerous, so that's the only criteria. And you can either both agree on one to make it shorter, or you can each pick one to make it more fun.
Okay, I think I know which one I would like to do. There's number 4, is pick out and make a personalized banner for somebody, because I'm in the banner mood.
Yeah,
Make a personalized banner for me.
You want a personalized banner?
Yes. Keep me from having to do it.
Well, you could do it for each other. It'd be fun.
I want to go the simple route, and I like number 2, which is show me your favorite block combination.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I was hoping somebody would pick that. Okay.
Which mine kind of changes every week, so.
Oh, it's not spruce and deep slate anymore?
Oh well, no. That's always an option.
Called you out.
Always an option.
That has been his favorite block palette since we met.
Yes, it has.
Yes.
The llama rock.
Oh, yep. the
Flame
llama rock.
goose.
This is llama
Llama
rock.
rock.
It also sort of looks like a Doberman.
It looks
A
like a
little
chess
bit.
piece to me.
Or a chess piece. Oh yeah, like the horse chess piece, the knight chess piece.
Yeah, the knight.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we got a shulker full of wool, thanks to Melissa, because she finally paid me for all the dyes. And then I've got all like spare dyes upstairs here, and then I've got a loom in behind the bed.
Okay. I made Impala one.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Nope, it's just an eye. It's not anything fancy.
Just an
Oh,
eye.
okay.
Here. Boop. One for you.
Ooh, I like that.
Reminds me of that flow. Reminds me of your ocean monument with the circle and the blue.
I like that.
Yeah, and your armor
the-
also has that swirly.
Oh yeah. Well, that swirly in the center kind of reminds me of a lollipop. But then again, at the same time, I'm also a little hungry, so.
There we go.
That is totally her. Right
I like
there.
that.
Yep.
Yay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Looks a little less like an Olay this time.
Yep.
So with this
I
palette,
almost landed.
I was not sure about
crashed.
this at first, but it has really grown on me over the last few days.
Blue and yellow?
Yeah, the blue and the yellow. The yellow just really
cyan
pops
and the
here.
yellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm really happy with this. And then the prismarine inside is also a really nice touch with it being just a little bit brighter.
I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah, this
Yep.
is one of my favorite palettes, and I mean, really, come to think of it, the Guardian Farm is also kind of the same palette. So
Yeah. Is there an actual build palette? Like I'm really digging my new color palette there, but I don't think I'd do that for a whole ton of stuff.
yeah,
Purple.
This combination that E has on her thing actually is one of my faves, where you like the whole cyan thing with the dark chocolate, like the
Yeah.
dark brown.
Ah.
That's kind of my favorite, honestly. Like using a lot of the dark oak with that cyan black palette and the copper.
yeah. Really, as I was looking at this build after she put it up, seeing the name of the build and everything, it made me think of like this brighter blue right here with the prismarine being
Yeah.
like a minty color that would go well with
Ah.
chocolate. So like
Yep.
Yeah.
it matches.
Yep, chocolate and mint, yeah. I
Gosh,
could
I'm
have
hungry
all
now.
of my houses with that and the dark prismarine too. Oh, that leaves you, Izzy.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what I have in my building chest real fast. I don't know. Mine's kind of like a combination of stuff that I've done so far. Could tell you what I don't like.
Well, I mean, looking at this, I mean, this is a very Izzy color palette.
This is a very Izzy color palette.
Copper, bone block, and
the acacia.
Acacia is a very good one, but I think one of my more favorite ones right now is the fishing shack that I did.
Ooh, we could go over there and look at it.
Meow. Ow.
That sounded
here.
like
How
it
did I
hurt.
smack?
Green moss.
How did I smack? I live here. Anyway, I love the terracotta with the moss. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like that.
And then
a lot.
usually, I had to restrain myself from doing this. But if it wasn't supposed to look so grunge, that's what I would have chosen for windows.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Sounds about right.
Yep. So, moss, terracotta, raw terracotta, not the dyed stuff. Copper, specifically in... not you. That state.
Oh,
I think that's weathered. And then, usually bone block.
It looks really good with the glow lichen.
Oh, yeah.
I'm becoming a big fan of glow lichen. It's becoming a problem.
Anyway, yeah, this is currently my favorite place on the server, but again, I haven't done any exploring, so this, I'm biased over this.
It's a good bias. It's really cool. And how long did this take you for my viewers?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 whole weeks. And it shows.
Yep.
In 2 whole weeks. This is a 100 block diameter build.
And yes, these are coral, and yes, they are waterlogged.
Yes, an absolute pain, but it was worth it.
Yep.
I won't be building with coral again, though.
Makes me want to do it at some point. I feel like I'm gonna have to try it at some point because I like.
I feel like you should try it at some point.
Yeah, it's good for the colors. I need to do that.
I'm busy. Here, both of you put your names at the end of the book, so I remember that I've done this with you.
Boop.
I can't reach it.
Obviously. Although I make it more convenient for you.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you for hanging out with me.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting us. This was fun.
Of course. Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. I love you very much. Give yourselves a hug from me. And go check out Izzy's video. I'm sure that will be a beautiful build in the future for her very soon.
Hopefully, yeah.
Absolutely. And anyway, have a great one, everybody. And I will see you next time. Bye. Bye-bye.
Belly flop.
Belly flop.
Bye.
Boink. I like how these guys glow with the shaders on.
Yeah, so cute. Clunk, 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 clunk.